Hey, my Sugar Bears, welcome back to my channel, Bougie AF. It's your host, Nicole. It's where I say stay bougie on them. It's me feeding you feminism for the soul. It's my soul food offering. It's where I apply pressure to issues by being critical and logical. Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's build our little community over here. All right, so we're gonna get into this commentary. So I'm gonna tell you off bat, do expect for me to be doing too much. I most definitely can guarantee you that. So what to expect when tuning into the channel? No biases here. I like to give raw, honest opinion. Even if you are my fave, I most definitely will still give a raw, honest opinion. Probably be no shade in those opinions, but at least I'm being honest about it. It'll still be my honest opinion. So we'll hold great conversations. I like to think of myself as Jackie of all trades. So we most definitely will talk about politics, social issues, keeping it black as F issues, relationships, social injustices, sports. I played sports, so I was a tomboy growing up. So that's most definitely something I'm not afraid to touch in talking. What you do need to know about me, I love history. Like history has become cool since all of this critical race theory talk and just needing to know the actual history. Yes, most definitely. I probably am ahead of my time in that way. Like I'm well read in that way. Yeah, and I'm a geek about it. Like I do not mind researching. I do not mind going back and looking things up. And I'm very open to learning about other history, and that means other countries. I'm really good with some Greek mythology history. Um, what else? But yeah, I have a good understanding of a lot of history. So, and tying it into really probably the core, probably American history, probably, and then I taught myself all of the Black history that I do know. So yeah, and I love it. And now I'll go teach myself like off-branch stuff, like history of music. I'll study women in music, right? What was their downfalls? Just interpreting that, right? Looking at Nina Simone, looking at Billie Holiday, people like that. But yeah, that's me. And I love it. Always has from a little girl, from remembering MLK speeches when I was like in, I think it was like second grade. Remembering the preamble at one point in middle school. Like it's just a thing. I just always been really good at it. What else do you need to know? I love social media people watching. Okay, not so much in person, like in real life, but I, I'm very observant. So if I do pay attention, I will pick up a lot. But that's not to say I'm always paying attention or like that. But I love social media people watching because I love a good comment section. I love seeing what the people are saying because with fake media, I just think they just try to like sell you narratives, tell you who's successful, but they really don't be at the same time. It's kind of weird. It's like they kind of choose who they kind of want to be. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So, but when you see the truth of it all, be in the comment section. So for me, I love being in the comment section. I love laughing. So, I got a little dark sense of humor. So I do find funny shit out of probably bad things. But I want to guys show you guys an example of like what you would get from me or what I like in the comment section that makes me laugh. So there was this story about Danny Trejo, and he was recalling when he was like in jail 60 years ago with Charles Manson. So he remembers that Charles Manson hypnotized him, like put him under spell exactly, like with the like a clock type of thing, whatever, however you did it. But he remembers being hypnotized by Charles Manson, and he remembers like the feeling, the reason why he was doing it was because Charles said, I can make you feel as though you're getting high, like you are, using drugs. You get the euphoria from the drugs. And so whatever he says that when he did it, that he literally felt like he felt it in his veins and he felt like he was getting high. So he said this was 60 years ago. I think that's like 1960 or something like that. But it's around then. So he said, I guess basically to say he's not surprised about his ability to like capture people's attention or get, hypnotize them and get them under his control. So I say that to say it's the comments for me. So if you look at the comment, it says here, is that another way of saying he effed you? And it was Mario Tejeda. And I was like, that is so funny. But I just love stuff like that. Like, man, did something else happen? And like that makes me laugh. So I don't know. I just wanted to share that example with y'all. And like y'all know how we do it here, we say stay bougie on them by keeping it black as F and posh. And I'll see you in these videos. And what I can guarantee you is that I will be doing too much. Because like Sheree said, Who's gonna check me, boo?